I'm in trouble everywhere I go because of my mind. Even when I do exactly what it says, I'm in trouble because it changes its mind. It's unsatisfiable. Even when I get exactly what I want, I'm not satisfied. And I'm always in a hurry. I'm easily frustrated, and I'm the center of the universe. That's the disease. And it needs a treatment. And it needs it today, right now, today. And reading is good because it reminds me what the disease is and what the treatment is. And going to meetings is good because I might hear something about a disease and I might be reminded that there's something for me to do as a way of life. And Ted talked a lot about applying principles, applying these steps, applying these principles. So, one of the principles in the first step is rigorous honesty. And it says in the how it works, it says, those who do not recover are people who cannot or will not completely give themselves to this simple program. Well, I'm a will not. I will not completely give myself to the simple program. I'm going to take care of my job and my girlfriend and the place that I live, and I'm going to drive my car the way I want to drive. But alcohol, I'll give alcohol to the program. But the rest is mine. Because I think that one day I'm going to learn enough out of reading these books, and I'm going to learn enough by going to meetings, and I'm going to read some other self-help books, more of those than AA literature, that's for sure in the beginning, because AA is for alcoholics, and they're all crazy and idiots, and I'm just in there by accident. So I'm going to read some other literature, because I'm pretty sure I don't really fit in here anyway. And the program is in the 12 steps. The way of life is in the 12 steps. And I've got to be rigorously self-honest. In step 1, I've got to see who I am. That my life is unmanageable, whether I'm drunk or sober. And it makes it so simple in how it works. It points it out to me exactly what's wrong with me. It says, I'm an alcoholic and I cannot manage my life, drunk or sober. And then it says, probably no human power can relieve my alcoholism. You're a human power and I'm a human power, and neither one of us can get the job done. And God could and would if he were sought. And I don't want to sought God. I do not want to have a relationship with God. I've done some things I'm not proud of, and I'm sure that God knows about it. And if I can hide in the shadows and he doesn't find me, he's not going to throw thunderbolts at me. And maybe I can get through this thing unscathed. But to have an actual and open relationship with a higher power, that scares the bejesus out of me. But when I come back into the program, first of all, I find out that all of my prejudices about this power, this thing they call God, aren't relevant to me because I have alcoholism. And I'm going to have to find a power in order to help me do the things I cannot do. Because I cannot not drink. I can't not do it. I have to drink alcohol. But I can't drink alcohol anymore because it's killing me. And I'm going to have to find a power to help me with that. And then I find I'm going to have to find a power. In step 2, it says, I came to believe that a power greater than myself could restore me to sanity. I'm going to have to find that power that could restore me to sanity. And that power is greater than me. So I'm a power, and there's a power greater than me, and that's it. And I'm the wrong power for my life because I find in step 1 that I cannot restore myself to sanity. I cannot relieve myself of my mental obsession, which is to be self-satisfied. It's not to get drunk. The getting drunk thing was because for a long time getting drunk satisfied me. But now it doesn't work anymore, but I'm still obsessed to be self-satisfied, with or without alcohol. And the only thing that can restore me to sanity right now is a power greater than myself. And the only moment that power can restore me to sanity is this moment right now. By the way, if you get anything out of this talk right now, I'm so happy. But I'm not here to help you, and I'm not here to teach you anything. I'm here because I have a disease that needs a treatment, and this is my 12th step. This is what I have to do to carry. I have to carry this message because there's a chance in the carrying of the message I might hear something, and I might have recovery for today. And I have to have recovery today. I do not have anything on any of you. I have a disease, the same disease you have, and I have this. I need the same treatment. I need to be restored to sanity today. I need to read 60 to 63 in the morning. I need to read some other stuff to get my mind off of itself and onto this power, so that I might be restored in this moment to that power. And the most beautiful thing in the second step, it says, the minute I stop arguing, I begin to see and feel. Begin to see and feel a power greater than myself restoring me to sanity. The minute I stop arguing about whether there is one or there isn't one. And that doesn't mean arguing with you. That means arguing with me. My argument's on the inside, if there's a power or not, and if I'm going to believe or not, or if I'm going to come to believe. But when it gets bad enough, when things get bad enough in my life sober, and I have nowhere to turn, I start sharing my life with this power, and I start asking for help. Could you help me drive? Because driving across town can kill me. Could you help me be a driver, a good driver? Could you help me to just drive my car and not every other car on the road? Could you help me to stand in line at the grocery store without counting the items of everybody in front of me? Could you help me to be here in this room right now? Because I want to go on vacation. My mind leaves the room. And I start sharing my life with the power, and I start having the experience of being restored to sanity. A moment of peace right now. One moment of peace right here, right now. Could you help me? Could you be with me? Could you help me to experience you? Could you show me what sanity sounds like? And when I do that, something happens. Either I am restored to sanity or I'm not. If I'm not, and I try over and over and over again, and I don't get restored to sanity, then I probably should go find a different program, one that works better for me, because this one's not working. But what I have found, and most of the people that I've worked with have found, is that when they go for it, they get restored to sanity. When I completely give myself to this simple program, I'm restored to sanity in this moment. And I have the best life I've ever known in this moment right now. And then there's a lot more steps. There's a lot more to do. But, that's the beginning. This is the beginning. This is the basics. This is what I have to have right now in order to be in the room, so that I can sit here and listen, like the dying can listen, and be willing to go further in an open mind. I need an open mind. An open mind is a mind free of self, no preconceived ideas. In this moment, could you help me have an open mind so that I could be right here, right now? And it works. It really does. That's the shortest paragraph in the book. It's a whole paragraph. It says it works. It really does. My experience is it's working right now in my life right now. And so I'm going to keep going for it today, right now. And I'm looking forward to hearing from all of you. Thanks for letting me share.